Ryan, anything you want to see in particular on a breakout hardpoint?
The first hard point is going to be a lot of back and forth,
True.
which
Okay.
we've seen a ton of. Whenever we've seen a lot of breakout hard points so far. So the first hard point is going to be a pain. Really, nobody's going to get many points on it. I think question mark's going to be super aggressive. They're just going to attack it, 4-man push every single time. And I think if they do that and they get control early, that could lead to a W for them.
Absolutely. I have to agree there. I do want to take a look at Outplayed. He was on the roster for eNsKy earlier on in the season, and it looks like he is coming back as a substitute today. But Original, with a quick kill there, as well as eNsKy, so it looks like question mark is going to slay out after eNsKy got a few seconds on hill. So what we're seeing now is just kind of a domination from question mark on the middle area of the map. Outplayed running into some flechette grenades there, popping his own. I think controlling this loading dock area here is definitely important for either team. Well, let's see who can do it better. Conceded, making a flank push here. I think question mark expected that, but Danny got a couple kills of his own there on site and make that 3. So eNsKy is going to gather some time on hill and try to bring it back. Question mark with a slight lead on this first hill. Let's take a look at the rotation, though, from question mark. SoCal on the hill. I'm sorry, eNsKy on the hill with SoCal. Both looking different directions here. eNsKy with a break conceded coming in, but SoCal trading it out. SoCal's going to stay on the hard point, capturing points for question mark. A 3-man push here from eNsKy around back, which I agree with. I think this is the way you got to break this hill. A couple kills coming down in favor of eNsKy. Make that 3. Outplayed. Big plays there. This might be the right move, bringing him in as a sub tonight.
Good team break.
Yep, and with 30 seconds left on the hard point, they can really gather some serious time. Let's take a look at Charismo here. I think that was conceded popping out. He did get a kill on eNsKy. So it looks like an overall just shutdown move, but you have to pay attention to Outplayed. He's got to be watching this P3 kind of flank area here. And it looks like Original and SoCal are opting to go mid. They saw it didn't work, so they're going to try to come P3, but look at Outplayed. He's expecting it, and he's going to lock it down. And I believe we see eNsKy already hopping on the next hill, trying to lock it down for question mark. So some really good time there coming out of eNsKy. And they're able to actually bring it back in their favor and take the lead.
Right here, eNsKy, though, doing a really nice job holding down, grabbing some big points for question mark. Question mark looks like they're about to take the lead again.
Yeah, I think we're just seeing an overall dominant performance on this hill, but Outplayed. I mean, really putting up tons of kills at the right times here, and getting some momentum for his team. And it looks like they're gonna come and take the hill. Let's see Danny on hill right now. He's behind the bulldozer here. He's got that K-bar, and it looks like with the help of conceded, they're able to just really shut it down. They're stacking here. I don't know if I agree with this play. He does have a trophy drone, though, so that might help him out. A 4-man push from question mark coming in. And it looks like eNsKy is, for the most part, going to shut it down. Let's see if Conceded can clean up the last couple of kills. Flying high there is Original. And Conceded shuts him down, as well as Zeus. Almost had eNsKy there. But eNsKy should be the last play for question mark on hill. Racking up those last seconds of time there. And take a look at eNsKy as they're dominant here. Set up already on the last hardpoint.
Nice kill there by Original.
Yep, Danny needs to turn around now and know that players are coming from the wall run. I don't think he sees the one wall running right below him. Great move there. I don't know who that is. I think it's Original, but Danny's able to pick it out. Oh, big kills coming down for eNsKy. I love what we're seeing here. A complete turnaround from what we've seen out of them in the last few weeks. Awesome, dominant performance so far. If eNsKy can keep this up, they hold a tremendous shot at taking this map.
4-man push now coming from question mark.
I think Charisma was a little bit overwhelmed there. He just needs to try to stay alive, but no dice. Original goes down, however. SoCal coming up and trying to get some time, but Danny slays, shuts both him and Berserks down to maintain control for eNsKy. eNsKy racking up plenty of time, and look at this setup. They're getting early rotations, and they're able to slay out when needed. So if you got to be thinking, question mark, an otherwise extremely dominant team, what do they need to do right now to turn this around?
Team breaks. I think team breaks into hard points will secure the win for them. I think it's funny how Outplayed. Well, somebody for eNsKy, we know conceded the last couple weeks. He's been putting up some pretty good games.
Yeah.
But Outplayed, their sub is playing really well for them. So I mean, you got to imagine if they didn't get him tonight, be a different game. We'd be watching a different outcome. But I think question mark, it's not that big of a lead. I think they could make this comeback right here.
Right. Agreed. Yeah. I mean, you're definitely seeing big plays from eNsKy. Outplayed. Definitely a good choice tonight. But yeah, still in the hands. It's in the hands of eNsKy right now, but it's within reach for question mark for sure. And we've seen them do some really great things in the past 2 weeks or so. So can't count them out.
Definitely.
Watch this rotation here. There's going to be a guy in top laundry for question mark. But with a 2-man push around P3, I think eNsKy could come from behind and organize a team break here. That's going to be a big kill if Outplay can get it. However, slinksy was able to take out Charisma before going down. So, looks like question mark's going to maintain control. We see Zeus coming around the back here with the K-bar. He's going to be looking mid. And I think what we're seeing here is a 3-man mid push from eNsKy. I don't know if I agree with that. I think eNsKy needs to focus going around the back. That's what we're going to see Danny doing shortly here. But I think Berserks is going to be looking for that. So let's see if Berserks can kind of weasel his way back there. I think Danny went right around him. Take a look at this. Danny completely went around Berserks. They're going to find each other. And Danny's able to take him out as well after taking out Original. But, I mean, the bottom line is question mark got so much time on this hill. That's really not something that can be happening.
Exactly. You can't let that happen. And on question mark standpoint, if you're Berserks, you can't let Danny just run right past you. Berserks, who, I don't know, the first map we even saw for Breakout League, Berserks dropped a 4 KD on this map playing hardpoint. He did a great job anchoring for his team, but he just let Danny go right past him.
Yeah, that was a little tricky there for both of them, but it looks like eNsKy is going to try to organize a team push here to come back, down by 50 points. A big swing on that last hill for question mark. That was a really crucial hill for them. But eNsKy is going to rack up some time here. No one is in the hill right now. I think there might have been a little bit of miscommunication there about, who's going to actually get on site and get in the hill. But eNsKy is racking up some points now. So 25 seconds left on this hill. If they can make the most out of that, they'll bring themselves really close within reach of taking this. So this is a good map so far. I like what we're seeing. A lot of back and forth in both of the teams. Definitely, I think, more of a tight game than we've expected. And I think question mark really needs to back up their words here.
I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, they came in a little cocky, which is understandable, but they do have the lead and they do have hill right now.
Take a look, Charisma. Got to watch the flank here and be careful of it. He is able to take him out. Smart plays there. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. Let's just see. Whatever team holds down the back loading dock, that was a nice pick there by Zeus. Whatever team holds the back loading dock will probably, they keep control of spawns and they could really hold this hardpoint down for a while.
Oh, man, and take a look at that. Original doing what he does best, picking off a quick little 2-piece there. Slinksy following him up with a 3rd, and they're going to take control of this hill. It really looks like question mark, is kind of clawing their way back and getting a hold of this where, they really didn't have super, like a big amount of control over anything in the beginning.
That was a nice team break right there.
Yep. And 20 seconds left. I mean, that's good time.
Nice play by Original.
Looks like Charisma's going to catch up to Zeus there, and Charisma trying to control mid. But I think you saw just an overall pinch there from question mark. And now with eNsKy being spawned out, this could be the final stretch that question mark needs to close out the map.
Outplayed in a nice spot here. See if he can take control.
He's got to be careful though. I think we have Berserks following him up from behind. Yep, and he finally did catch up to him and get him. Original, one of the last guys on hill for his team. Taken out by Danny. Danny with 16 kills of his own on a 2 streak. And it looks like Conceited, who's done a great job so far this game. He's got 21 kills, most on his team. He's going to follow up from behind here to try to secure some map dominance. eNsKy, though, coming away with tons of time on this hill. Tons of time.
Nice job by Danny Slays.
Yeah, Danny playing a great OBJ right now. Over 2 minutes on hill. He's on a 5 streak, and it looks like they're gonna make, kind of start their rotation here. I don't know if I completely agree with that, because that was about 9 seconds or so that they could have racked up. But hey, if they can get a good foothold on this hill, it's gonna all be worth it. So let's see. We have a team push coming from mid here. I think we're gonna see Berserks try to come around P3. He's gonna try to take out the back anchor here for eNsKy. If he can do this, that'll just set the stage for a team break here. So let's see what they can do. Zeus getting a kill on site. Looks like their back anchor is getting double teamed there, but Charisma and Danny getting kills for themselves. Danny coming up big there with a 3rd kill. Berserk I'm sorry, Question Mark is going to have control of the hill right now, but not without facing, you know, some kills in favor of eNsKy. So if eNsKy can finish this out and get a break here, they might be able to come back and take the lead.
Close one right here.
Camo was popped there. Looks like no dice. Danny on site, and it looks like eNsKy's taking some time back. They're not going to be able to win on this hill, though, so we're going to have to go to the next one and see if eNsKy can break it. Could be a little bit tricky because it looks like Question Mark is already setting up on there. Go with the 9 seconds left. Take a look at this. With 9 seconds left, where's Danny? He got killed out. Charisma needs to hop in right now because they can win on this last point. Oh, he does stop them from getting that last point. And eNsKy needs to hold this hill. They need to hold this hill for 20 seconds. If they can hold off this push, they will win this first map on hardpoint. 1 second left for Question Mark. That was big there. Danny needs to stay down and try to stay alive as long as he can to get this time. 20 seconds left for eNsKy, and they can do it. Those are the kills that are going down. Berserk's last player for Question Mark. He needs to hop in now. There's 10 seconds left for eNsKy. If they can just contest, they can win this. Take a look at Conceded on site, staying alive. I don't even know who to watch right now. Danny's in sight. 5 seconds left, and eNsKy's going to take the win. They need to kill off these players from Question Mark funneling in now, but that should do it. That's a come from behind win for eNsKy. 1 second difference, eNsKy takes map 1. Holy crap. Oh, man. I can't believe what we just saw right there. Wow. Wow. Oh, dude. Oh, man. What? That was unreal, dude. That was unreal. Look at the scoreboard.
That happened,
oh
man.
My god, bro. He said, wait, who?
Can't let that happen.
I'm like, wow, dude. That was awesome. What a match. Holy crap, man. Dude. Dude. What? I'm sorry. That was just unreal, man. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Loving the beanie swag. Hey, look at that. Man. That was... Oh, dude. eNsKy won zip in the series right now. I love it. I love it. I love it, man. Wow.
Can't let that happen.
Dude.
One second is all they needed.
Yeah, really. Oh, man. Dude, we're gonna jump into the next map. Let's see. I'm gonna disable the excess emotes filter, so you guys can chat away. You can do all caps and all that good stuff. Sorry about that, but wow, dude. Wow. So it's 1-0, guys. If you do !MC, wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, !MC. It'll tell you this series count so far. So incredible performance there. Awesome, dude. Turn up the game volume. Yes, sir. I will do. Will do. Wow. Dude. Oh, man. Wow. Just do me a favor, clear that clan tag when it comes up. Or get into their lobby, clear the clan tag.
How do you feel when you talk about this?
And in the meantime, I'm just going to switch over. Wow. That's... what do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Wow. Unreal, dude. What a... There's some back and forth. That was one of the better matches I think we've seen so far.
Can't let that happen.
You cannot let that happen. Check invites on the home screen. Wow, guys.
How do you feel when you talk about this?
eNsKy, props, man. That was a great performance. I like how Outplayed came in and brought a little bit of momentum to the team, and then we saw those players like Conceded and Denny slaying out more. So just overall really, really great stuff. And I know Charisma's another new addition to the team. So whatever you guys did, it worked. Keep it up. I mean, that was awesome, dude. I like the competition we got right now. We're definitely going map 4. It's not going to be a 3-0 series, man. Wow. That's awesome. Still loving the beanie. That's what I'm thinking. Good song. Oh, did you make it?
Feel when you talk about this.
Wow, dude. Good games all around, guys. We're going to try to get into the next match. We might have some connectivity issues. I don't know. Restart, maybe. Restart out. But, wow, that was awesome. I wish I had the scoreboard still pulled up. I mean, it's going to be in the VOD, but, man, I'm going to be plugging in the stats tonight.
I think eNsKy, everybody dropped 20 plus kills, too.
20 plus, yeah.
Pretty sure.
Wow. That's exactly what you need. That is exactly what you need. What a game. Holy crap, man.
1 second. So
1 second difference. No, I'm telling you, the big kill, I forgot who it was, but there was a player, it might have been Charismo. He was inside, crap, I don't know. I think it was cell block, hardpoint. And I think Danny called in his kill streak, right? He got killed. So then Question Mark took over the cell block hill. I think it was Charismo, correct me if I'm wrong, who popped in, killed the one player from Question Mark who was on hill to neutralize it. So they couldn't get those last couple of seconds. And then they ran over and took the last hill. So that made the whole difference right there. That one kill, like, really opened up that window. So onto Codcaster, and you just have to switch the teams. So team 1 needs to get switched around. Like, you have to, yeah. So this should be Question Mark. If you want me to do it, I got it. You got it? You got to switch colors too. Wow, guys. All right, so map 2 is going to be a Scorch, Search, and Destroy. And I don't know about you guys. I'm going to say I think eNsKy's got it. I think eNsKy has it. I really do. I mean, awesome. Just everything. Everything that I saw there brought back my confidence for eNsKy, and I'm excited for them because you guys heard the interview. Question Mark, you know, Original was interviewed. He had a lot of confident words there, and eNsKy's proving that, hey, you can't count us out. You know, we're here, we're ready to fight. So this is great. This is exactly what we like to see.
What do they have?
A lot of back and forth.
In
The
here?
K. Yeah, you got it. And then just make them. You're gonna have to put pink and then switch it to yellow. I just like the red and yellow combo. Go to the other guys and then take them off of yellow and make them red. And then make eNsKy yellow since it was locked before you couldn't do it. And then just clan tag go and we're all set. Make sure you're in Codcaster as well, just with the bumpers. Good. And then clan tag go. Should be good. All right, guys. Map 2, Search and Destroy on Scorch. We're gonna bring you right into that action. Why are they all on the same team? All right, so they're still picking the teams, but what do you think? Who do you think's gonna win?
Question mark.
Okay.
I think they can't take another L after that. I think they're just going to be super aggressive right off the bat. Put up early round wins.
Right. Okay, and let's see. What do you think they're going to use a lot of? Because I saw some trophy drones. I think we've seen trophy systems on Scorch, Search, and Destroy before thrown down, especially on B site. So I think we're going to see that coming out of Question Mark. I think Question Mark is going to try to play like a technical game, you know, throw a lot of stuff at them that might be different. And I think eNsKy's going to have to adapt to that. So, all right, looks like we are about to start. So I'm going to bring you guys into the match. Scorch, Search, and Destroy Map 2. The series is going to be 1-0 in favor of eNsKy. All right. So we are here. Scorch, Search, and Destroy. Thinking we should hop on board. I liked Outplayed. I like the way he was playing. He's got the NV4 here. Let's see what Conceited has. A K-Bar. Okay, yeah, I think we'll stay on board with Outplayed for now. See what he decides to do. NV4 usually means, let's see, is this defense? Yeah. I'm thinking they're going to go A. Try to get up top there. That's just what I'm thinking.
I think they're going to make strong B pushes, which every team...
It looks like he's going to go B. So Outplayed decides to go B there. He's got the NV4, chucking out a nade at the start of the round here. He's going to try to get shots up, and he is able to pick out Slinksy. Wow, we're seeing some really interesting plays. I mean, unexpected that you're going to see eNsKy slaying out on Question Mark like this. SoCal, though, answering back and taking out Outplayed. Looks like we do see a flank here coming in from Conceited. He is able to pick up Berserks, and Charisma at the same time is going to take out Original. Oh, looks like Charisma does go down. Danny slays and Berserks pushing the flank here. SoCal Zeus, the substitute 4 question mark is the last alive. Looks like he's going to opt to go mid. And instead of taking the bomb to A, he's going to try to come up behind eNsKy because he knows they did flank and then closed in on B. eNsKy, though, there's 2 of them. They should be able to look both directions here and expect that. Looks like they do. So Zeus killed one. Then eNsKy answered right back to take round 1 in the search. So I don't know, man. I think eNsKy's got it. I think they're playing well. The momentum is in their favor, and they must be feeling confident after taking map 1 off of the team like question mark.
Yeah, for sure. I think who was the last alive right there? The sub.
That was Zeus.
Zeus. I think no reason he should be sprinting around that corner like that.
Yeah, I mean,
should have round a gun up. He could have easily taken out. I believe Conceited, who was laying prone, looking right at him.
I think a little bit of it there was that he just didn't expect him to be there, but you know he did get the only 3 kills for his team that last round. So let's see. Let's hop on board with him. We'll see what he can do. He's defending B here. It looks like we are seeing a B movement from eNsKy. Zeus, nice movement there. Able to take out Danny. No, I'm sorry, I conceded, but Danny answering back. Outplayed, now the last alive for his team as kills go down. Berserk's taken out 2 himself. Let's see what he can do here. He is on offense, so it's going to be a little bit tough, but getting hit with the jump shot there. Conceded is going to go down at the hands of, I believe, Slinksy. All right, Slinksy with the NV4. Hit him with the nasty jump shot to bring the map, the round count 1-1.
Good stuff right there from Berserks, too. He was able to get a nice little 2-piece for his team. Even it up right now, 1-1.
Yep. Let's see what Zeus and Berserk decide to do. Okay, they're gonna be pushing the bomb B side. Looks like Original hitting the wall run, but then deciding to lay down and try to go for a pick. Outplayed, taking out Slinksy again. Talk about nemesis. Zeus staying alive there, but peeking out the other side. Overextended his slide, but Outplayed is gonna go down at the hands of Original, as Original was there to pick up Zeus. 3v3.
Nice kill by Zeus.
Yep, Zeus pushes in the bomb to B side. They're not going to go for the plant just yet, as Berserk is watching the flank. That's the thing. eNsKy tried to push the flank 2 rounds in a row. I don't think that's the way to do it. So now, question mark knows where the last player for eNsKy is.
Let's see right here. Danny Slays coming up from the rear. 1v3 situation. He seems to not know. Oh, he's taking shots right now.
Yeah, question mark definitely knows he's in the back here. They're still going to remain setting up, watching the different directions, but a pre-fire, at least what I think was a pre-fire there coming in to take him out. So, question mark looking strong. They've won this map, this round, and the round prior. So they got a little bit of momentum now, and Zeus is putting on a show, substituting. He must be, I'm thinking Zeus is a search and destroy player. Must be one of those S&D stars. But he's doing a great job. 6 kills.
Nice job. 6 kills through 3 rounds.
A little bit of lag coming in there. It looks like it did settle down, though. Seeing a split movement here from question mark as they're going to decide to send 2 to each bomb. One player actually pushing out mid.
Oh, Zeus.
Zeus caught a little bit off guard there. He is able to take out Charisma. Man, all 4 players from eNsKy had an opportunity there to take out Zeus, but no dice. When you're in a small room like that, you can't really team kill. Outplayed, though. Playing smart. Taking out Zeus. It looks like... Oh, looks like Original is pushing the flank. He is able to take out Danny and Conceited. That's a big mistake there. You can't let Original get away with that because he will punish you. So Outplayed is the last life for his team now. 1v3 search and destroy. And if question mark can clutch it up, they'll be winning 3-1.
Outplayed in a really tough spot right now. He can't go to A-bomb because he's got somebody over is pushing his flank at A. Let's see right now. Original looks like he's right below him.
Oh, but he doesn't see him. That was timed perfectly. Original ran the other way. 25 seconds left. He could do this because the other players are out of position. He doesn't. I don't think he realizes that Berserk is behind him though. But Berserk doesn't look like he's actually gonna push. So Outplayed could do this here, but oh, I think Berserk might have seen him. Yep, that should be the cleanup right there for Berserk. Oh man, I wish he waited just a little bit longer because they were closing in on him.
Like to see Original right below him running the opposite direction. Perfect timing. Really. Original was able to clean it up though, get the final kill.
Now 3-1 in favor of question mark. Who are we hopping on board with?
Original.
Alrighty. stay on board with Original. He has the K-bar, Elo quick draw stock, nothing too crazy there. Wow, he's going to be chilling in spawn. Is he seriously? Oh, okay, he might have been fixing something. I thought he was just going to wait for the flank, but it does look like a pretty strong A push for question mark here. All 4 players from eNsKy kind of out of position here, 2 mid, 2 B. So they are going to opt to probably wrap that around. Yeah, let's see what Danny decides to do here. Berserk's taking out conceded. Danny smartly just taking a look over here, trying to see if any players decide to push through, and it looks like they will. Danny's got to notice that and call that out to his team. He might be able to take out one, but it looks like they're playing pretty smart, pretty conservative there, staying back, and question mark might be able to get the plant off on A-bomb here. eNsKy playing as a team, though, trying to get their picks. Looks like Berserk's pushed up and was able to take out Outplay. That's going to be a huge kill there, making it 4 against 2. Charisma trying to stay alive as Danny's able to pick out Berserk's. He's going to have a couple gunfights to win there. Danny's the last alive, and he's going to go down as well. So question mark pretty much dominating the last few rounds there, taking it 4-1.
Yeah, you know, when Charisma's making that turn, he's not going to win that gunfight against Original that in such a close proximity. But Danny Slays is able to at least get 1 kill for his team. Danny Slays has been doing a really nice job the last couple of games.
Yeah, and if you remember, Danny is the one that we saw really pop off on the Crusher Search and Destroy last time. He had that near 1v4, I think. But man, eNsKy right now, they've got to be thinking to themselves, what exactly do we have to do to shift this momentum? Call out coming in there. So question mark does know it might be an A push. 2 kills going down in favor of eNsKy. They should close this up now. This bomb needs to go down. Berserk's taking out. I'll take a look at Outplayed here. He's kind of by himself. Berserk's and Outplayed getting into an engagement there. Berserk's taking out Outplayed to make it 2-2, and you had 2 men up on question mark, and you kind of threw it away. Like, there's no reason for Danny to be here right now. The bomb's getting planted on A. This just isn't good search and destroy.
Not at all. A lot of just chaos, really. Berserk's adding up another kill. He has 8 kills right now. He's on a 3 streak.
And Zeus too.
Nice work.
I think when you're in that position that eNsKy was in, they got the early 2 down. You either need to rotate bomb to the other bomb side or push and plant the bomb as a team, because you had 2 down in favor of eNsKy, but then you had 1 player with bomb pushing up to A, 2 players mid, and 1 player sitting back.
Questionable move right there by Berserk's. Looking like he's gonna go for the clutch defuse right here. Nah, he had the defuse on him with 20 seconds left, and he just dropped it and waited.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they were thinking on whoever's closer to streaks to get the defuse.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look. I guess Berserk is only 50 points away from his next streak. So let's see
if he used that scarab at all.
Yeah, he
later
might.
rounds.
He is slaying out pretty well though with his gun, so he might just opt to continue shooting and holding that scarab, for a later round, just in case something does happen and there's a shift in momentum here. Take a look though at Danny and how he's positioned on A. If there was a full A push from question mark, they kind of have a free walk in.
Let's see, Berserk's also has his overdrive, I believe. I don't want to.
That'd be reactive armor right there.
That's reactive armor. I don't know.
And then FTL jump for Original, so they do have their payloads. Looks like they are just sitting back here, waiting out for a rush.
Ooh, Original.
Wow.
Maybe a prone block or something right there.
Maybe, yeah. Berserk's the last alive. He is able to clean up conceded. I think that should have gone down way earlier, but the bomb is dropped where Original went down. So Berserk is going to have to pull off a miracle here. I mean, it's a 1v3 situation. Bomb down. eNsKy not necessarily right next to each other, but definitely trying to stay relatively close.
Berserk has all of his nades. He has his reactive armor. He has his scarab. But time is going to get the best of him, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to opt to just go out with a couple of kills if he can and not go for the plant. So, might be a smart move there because 1v3, you want to save your payloads. Let's say he plants a bomb, gets into a situation where he might need to use his payloads. Probably want to save them instead of using it on a 1v3 that doesn't actually wind up resulting in a win. All right, who we hopping on board with? I like Outplayed. I mean, I think he's doing a great job. I think Berserk's is as well, but since eNsKy needs to kind of bring the game back, I think we should stay on with
Looks like he's going to have a sniper with him.
Oh, wow. Looks like we may see a push from Slinksy on A. Slinksy not peeking just yet. Oh, man, and just missing each other there. The Scarab is coming in.
Ooh, just missed.
Man, that could have been it right there. Slinksy's going to opt to peek it one more time, it looks like. And he's just toying with him at this point. Outplayed. I don't really think he's going to be able to get this snipe here if Slinksy doesn't give him anything. Slinksy needs to pop out. He did miss that first one, and that's kind of lights out from there, you know? Oh! And he is able to get the pick on Slinksy. Slinksy just toying with him a little bit too much there. 4v2 in favor of eNsKy. And eNsKy should be able to push the bomb into A now. Original getting a kill on Danny. Conceded answering back. And they're able to catch the last player on question mark on the wall run. So eNsKy bringing it back, and it's not over yet. You know, you got to get 6 round wins.
Outplayed right there.
Yeah. Nice snipe.
You got to think, all these wall runs, we're not going to see it come next year, ladies and gentlemen, with the boots on the ground Call of Duty.
Huh.
Let's go.
Boots on the ground Call of Duty would be good, but you know what it's not as good as? The official DJ/producer of Breakout League. Type in !EHAX in the chat to get EX's link.
Nice bait and switch. Doesn't work, though.
2 down in favor of question mark. Make that 3.
Okay.
Oh, you were going to say that? My bad.
I wouldn't be surprised if Slinksy just goes right here for the kill. Outplayed Slinksy.
Ooh, man, he popped his overdrive there, but was instantly shut down by question mark as he tried to run out of that room. Original with the nice K-bar kill here. And that was just an absolute melt. So guys, we are moving into map 3.
Precinct Uplink.
And it's going to be 1-1. Alright, so question mark bringing the momentum back in their favor there. eNsKy, 1, question mark 1. Moving into map 3. Like Ryan just said, it's a precinct uplink. Uplink's always tricky. I mean, you see a lot of differences. You know, teams who are good at hardpoint may not necessarily be good at uplink. So we're gonna see Ryan. I think Ryan just passed out from all the amazingness that we're seeing right here. But we are gonna move into map 3, guys. I'm gonna play some music for you from EX.
Some of that good, sweet sound.
Some of that sweet sound.
By the official DJ. Producer. Yeah.
EX.
Yeah.
Guys, give him a follow. I'm gonna pop his link in the chat right there. Go check him out. He's got some great music and he releases songs really, really often. So go check him out. Alright, guys. Precinct uplink. We've seen a lot of it lately. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to question mark. I think question mark is gonna take the precinct uplink if they continue to play the way they're playing. It looks like they're kind of gaining their momentum back here a little bit. And if they do win precinct uplink, map 4 going into hardpoint, I would not count eNsKy out. I think eNsKy has a good chance of taking that again, which would bring it into map 5 search and destroy. I think that's the way it's gonna go. And it's all gonna come down to map 5. Whoa.
What the heck? What was that? What's happening? Why is that? Oh.
It's because you're moving too much. Alright, guys. Almost ready. We almost have all the players in the lobby right now, so we will be getting into that. Precinct uplink, it's going to be on eNsKy's host.
Question mark is going to shut them out, and then...
And then what?
Then we'll go to that.
Well, what happens on map 4? I think eNsKy's going to take the hard point. The second hard point. And if they take the uplink...
It's very possible.
If they take the uplink, I mean, more power to them. That's good, you know? I mean, hey, rock and roll.
I think the aggressiveness of question mark is going to be too much for eNsKy. I feel like the last couple matches are actually pretty close, but this one will be a blowout.
On uplink? Yeah. Interesting predictions there. What do you guys think? Let's hear what you guys have to say. Want to be pro? Why you got a beanie? I don't know. But, alright, let's adjust here. Let's see, match. Match should be showing you eNsKy's eSports versus question mark. I don't know why it's not. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like it's showing you guys game for whatever reason. But, Match is eNsKy eSports up against Question Mark. It's a 1-1 in the series right now. It's going to be a best-of-5 CWL rules. And this is week 3. So right now the standings, I can actually give you guys a breakdown here. I'll hop on the Twitter. We do have the standings posted. Actually, I'll just share a picture with you guys right now. So these are the current standings. If you guys want to know where these teams kind of stand and how they're going to rank up against each other. I did show the cocky interview from Question Mark. But yeah, wanna be pro. Good questions. The first place prize after during the playoffs, it's gonna be $200 to the winning team, $100 to the second place team. And right now, this is just regular season play.
Freedom for the soup kitchen of the welfare state have told us they have a utopian solution of peace without
Match should be working. I'll give it a quick test.
And they say if we'll only avoid any direct confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us. All who oppose them are indicted as warmongers.
Waiting on one
They
person.
say we offer simple answers to complex problems. But perhaps there is a simple.
There we go. Match does work. eNsKy eSports versus Question Mark. Awesome.
If you and I have
I haven't got my wristbands yet. Yeah, I think I actually just got them sent back, and then I'm gonna have to reapply postage. I need like a billion stamps. It's killing me. But that's besides the point. Let's see. We got eNsKy is going to be taking UNSA, so we'll take care of that real quick.
An immorality so great as saying to 1 billion human beings now enslaved behind the Iron Curtain, give up your dreams of freedom, because to save our own skins, we're willing to make a deal with your slaves.
All right, and then Question Mark.
Alexander Hamilton said a nation which can prefer disgrace to danger is prepared for a master and deserves one. Now let's set the record straight. There's no argument over the choice between peace and war. But there's only one guaranteed way you can have peace, and you can have it in the next second. Surrender.
All right, we should be all set. Alrighty, precinct uplink. The teams are getting ready. Do you guys have any questions for me about Breakout League in general? I know some of you guys have teams that are interested in signing up. There will be more information on that in the weeks to come when we do release our Season 2 start date and the rules and all that good stuff. And it looks like we are just waiting on 2 players to ready up.
Admittedly, there's a risk in any course we follow other than this, but every lesson of history tells us that the greater risk lies
Needs a
in
fixed
appeasement.
controller, 3 minutes max.
And this
All
is
right,
the
no
specter our
problem.
well-meaning liberal friends refuse to
How old
face.
are you?
That their policy of
Interesting
accommodation
question. All right.
is
You wanna answer?
appeasement.
No? I'm 21. Ryan's 12.
I'm 13, like Roma.
Ryan is 18. 19? 19.
19 and a cup and what's today?
He's 18 now, but he will be 19
Oh,
soon.
in exactly 2 months, I will be 19.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for coming out here as we do start off the 3rd map of week 3 Breakout League.
Follow me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Give us a follow on Twitter. We're always posting, well, not on our Twitters, but on the Breakout League Twitter. We're always posting, statistic breakdowns and articles and things like that about the league. I just want to play. I don't know if we have tons of time, but I think I will play one more time, just in case you guys didn't miss it. The interview that we did with Original. So I'm gonna lower the music real quick, and I'm gonna play this interview for you guys one more time. It looks like they are almost ready, so we're gonna try to squeeze it in. Here we go. Hey guys, Chris Patrone here with the captain of Question Mark Original. Original, thanks for being here.
No problem, man.
So let's talk here. You guys have 3 really strong Slayers. I mean, your KD ratios are coming in with you at first place with a 1.75. Then you got Slinksy, 1.69. Berserks with a 1.64. You guys must feel pretty confident. Last week you played Replay Youth. The first map was a hard point, and you put up a lot of kills yourself. Second map was a Search and Destroy, and Slinksy put on a great show. I think he went 11-1. You're going up against eNsKy tonight, and you don't really have a key or a consistent 4th player. Is that something you guys are worried about, or do you feel pretty confident?
I mean, it's eNsKy. You really can't be worried when you're playing a team like them. I mean, we feel confident against anyone. I mean, we're waiting for next week when we play Rush. That's going to be our only real test in this league. Other than that, though, we feel great. I mean, it's no worries. We could probably 3v4 them.
All right, man. Definitely a lot of confidence coming out of you there. I don't really know if there's too much more to talk about. I mean, like, I'm taking a look at the stats here. Slinksy coming in with over 5 minutes on Hill. Is he going to be the preliminary kind of OBJ player for you guys tonight?
I mean, he's definitely an OBJ player when it comes to hard point, but we don't really listen to our roles. We all just play our game. We all slay. It just works out.
All right. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I see you have 10 points for uplink right there, and it doesn't look like anyone else has any points except for your sub last week, Discovery. So interesting. So you guys kind of have like a dynamic, always changing kind of role layout for your team?
It's whatever needs to be happening. If someone needs to pick up more hill when someone's slaying, they'll fill in. It's all it has to be done to win.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Any message for eNsKy tonight going into the match?
I mean, who?
All right. Thanks for being here for the interview. We're going to jump right into the match. 7 p.m., guys. This is week 3 of Breakout League. Before we take our 1 week break, enjoy the match. It's going to be eNsKy eSports versus Original, thanks for being here.
No problem, man. Peace out.
Alrighty, so we are back. Hope you guys enjoyed that interview. In case you missed it earlier, that was Original, the captain of We are waiting on them to ready up. I'm going to throw the music back on. But we are waiting on them to ready up for map 3. I think there was a controller issue or something like that. Let's do a quick little stat breakdown here. Maybe I have the image to throw up for you guys. Let's take a look at the stats that we have so far. Let's see. Just because there are a lot of interesting stats that we can break down here and talk about. Yep, there it is. Okay, so guys, these are the stats as of I'm just gonna block you up. As of yesterday. Let's see if I can zoom in on. Let's take a look. Where are they? Oh, up at the top here. Okay, so up at the top here is eNsKy. Take a look at some of their stats. I mean, definitely, you're seeing relatively low KDs, 0.78, 0.64, 0.84. Vino is a player that they actually did drop in order to pick up outplayed. So, judging by that, it's surprising to see the way they're playing right now. Look at KDs. All like 1.69, 1.64. So, definitely some really impressive KDs from
Yeah.
So, I mean, judging by that difference, you wouldn't expect it to go the distance, but eNsKy's proving that they're a tough team. They're ready to play. Made a couple changes and it seemed to work. It's seeming to work out for them. But right now, we are jumping in to Precinct Uplink. The teams are ready and in the match. Ryan, player to watch?
I'm gonna go with Zerks.
All right.
He was a really good slayer week 1. Last week he did well. I mean, nothing crazy, but last game he was able to drop a lot because, as we say that, he does get taken out. But still.
No, but yeah, he did drop plenty of kills in that first week, and he dropped plenty of kills in the last Search and Destroy match we just watched too. eNsKy coming out of the gate strong here, pushing up the ball left side. Charisma with a couple kills. Make that 3. Ooh, tries to get a little aggressive there, and Original shuts them down.
And
there was a nice toss.
was able to get a nice throw off.
Yeah, you got to give it to Danny. He got that throw in for the early lead. Less than a minute in. So we are on board with the Zerks. Definitely a killing machine. Hasn't done anything yet this game, but we'll see if he takes his opportunity to kind of let loose.
It's funny to watch the timing of some of these plays, how people turn corners right as other people come so close.
Seriously. Take a look at Outplayed. 4-2. Most kills in lobby right now with the exception of Original, who is on a 5 streak. Actually, let's hop into with him. See if we can keep this streak alive. He has a Scarab. You just have to be careful, though, because you don't want to risk your streak just for the sake of, or you don't want to risk extra points just to keep the kill streak alive.
Nice 2-piece fighter.
And he does get shut down. It looks like he did get his Trinity Rocket, I believe. And Conceited is in wood. Take a look at the minimap. Conceited pushed way up compared to the rest of his team, and I don't think really knows. So he can do some damage here, coming up behind SoCal Zeus. Danny slays. Taking out, looks like Zeus. And now they need to work the ball up this side of the map. Nowhere to be found. This could be plenty of kill opportunities here. Who's got ball? Danny. He's going to have to work something big here. If he could get in a throw, that'll be 2 points for eNsKy. So eNsKy goes up. Weren't able to slay out completely in order to get the dunk, but hey, they did a good job, and they put another point up on the board for their team.
Yeah, question mark. Not really looking too great as a team right now. I mean, they are, 2 behind in the points department. And when it comes to killing, though, Original does have 7, but we're used to seeing him play kind of more of an OBJ role for his team. He's not really doing that so far. So we'll see.
Original last alive for his team. Out in no man's land here, and eNsKy comes in. I think what we're seeing here, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I saw a little bit of lag coming in on Slinksy's end. Maybe question mark, is dealing with some lag issues, and they're not feeling themselves right now.
I mean, maybe, but 3 members of question mark all going down. This should be a relatively easy.
This should be a dunk. This should be 2. Danny with tons of uplink points already. Now they just have to be careful and fall back on defense. It does look like they are doing so because Outplayed is set up really nicely. Looking out of middle room towards Cat Statue. Gets caught by Berserk there, but it looks like Charisma is able to pick him up. So Outplayed should have a relatively easy push up the wall run side of the map. Wow. Charisma and Danny slaying out. It looks like Outplayed is going to have himself a dunk. And we see a 6-0 lead in favor of eNsKy right now. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
I did say it was going to be a blowout, but I guess the other way around.
Oh, man. Jeez, Original with 2 kills there. Gets shut down by Outplayed. Outplayed with 10 kills. Charisma with 11. And then Conceited and Danny both have 8. And only one player has above 8 on question mark. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's the kills.
I mean, yeah.
Wow.
Watch. I mean, Original, he's got 10, but with 9 deaths. That is a good amount of deaths. But someone like Zeus, he only has 4 kills with 12 deaths. Like, that's...
Wow, man.
That hurts.
Berserk's here pushing into middle room. And you're right. Like, I mean, when you're going 5 and 13, 5 and 12, that just can't be happening, Charisma putting on a show with 14 kills. Let's stay on board with him for a while. We haven't really seen him explode. We've seen him be pretty consistent, and be a good member of the team, but no real explosions from him. It looks like he is doing so now with 15 kills leading the lobby.
Man, this is nuts.
Danny playing a great steady OBJ all series. Definitely an improvement from what we've seen him do in week 1 and 2. And I'm feeling good about eNsKy right now. I mean, they're really showing us they've really started practicing, whatever they did, change up the roster. But they kind of brought themselves back, 7-0 right now. This is not the eNsKy we saw in week 1 and 2.
No, not at all. And it looks like Danny even has, whether that's Trinity Rockets or Bombardment. So he has, I believe he has Trinity Rockets. So that'll be interesting to see. I want to know when he'll use those. We'll see those in the second half. Probably if question mark does have a good chance to score, we'll probably bust those out.
Yeah. Wow. That was a big first half. A lot of kills coming down in favor of eNsKy. It looks like they are host. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Slaughter.
Yeah, it's wow. Wow. Not much to say there, but all right, let's see what eNsKy can do. We've got Charisma with 20 kills already. Danny saying the host is no good. He's actually, it's his team's host, so I mean, hey.
Interesting.
Original getting a kill there, but taken out by Danny shortly after. Danny pushing up to alleyway and not able to do anything there. Oh, I'm sorry, Charisma rather. Danny with ball, 12 kills, 6 deaths. He's got 5 points for himself. Should be a 1, but he actually rushed it a little bit and missed. So, not too much to fear here if eNsKy can hold off the next push from question mark. Let's take a look here. Outplayed in center room on the head glitch for the ball. Ooh, a player came in just as he looked away, but he answers right back and takes out Slinksy. Outplayed, putting Slinksy in his place tonight. Slinksy is someone who you see winning most of his gunfights. Really not. No one really gets the better of Slinksy as far as what we've seen. But Outplayed tonight, really just really doing his job, getting kills on him.
And you have to wonder, question mark, who is really struggling to find a consistent 4th player. Zeus, who's filling in tonight, he's not having a very good game. They might try to look for a more consistent 4th for the future. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and you also have to remember though, Zeus put on a show in Search and Destroy, so maybe he's not used to the respawns, you know?
It's possible, but I
Two
mean,
kills from Berserk's coming in there. Berserk's definitely one of the stronger killers on the team right now.
yeah, you see Berserk slay out. Ooh, that is just rough for Berserk. So many hit markers, nothing to show
I think the
for
distance
it.
definitely has something to do with that for sure. 2v1 here on Wall Run Street. Should be easy kills for question mark. They get 3 down, and this should be a dunk if they can just hold off the respawn here. It looks like actually Slinksy was in a great position to block the spawn, so that's an easy dunk for question mark right there, and they're going to shift the momentum a little bit with 3 minutes left. They're still in this.
Oh yeah, for sure. They can definitely make a nice little comeback here. I mean, it looks. Ooh, Berserk's taken out.
Slinksy, who's been dealing with a little bit of connectivity issues, is bouncing back there, gets a kill, doesn't actually pick up the second one, but still does a great job to stay alive and be a nuisance in the middle of the map. You're seeing Zeus now bring the ball. Ooh, nope. Tried to jump up on top platform there.
Nice
Shut down by
reset.
Conceded, and there's a reset.
I mean, there are 2 minutes 20 seconds left. Couple nice. Ooh. What really needs to happen is you need to make nice team pushes here. And Outplayed just slapping Zeus in the face with the ball.
And take a look, he's bringing it back to his own base because he just wants to stall time, really just waste time, take as much time off that clock as possible to leave question mark kind of hopeless. If they can drain the clock down enough, that'll be lights out.
I mean, unlike Advanced Warfare and possibly Black Ops 3, I don't remember about Black Ops 3, but the reset would be about 10, 12
Was the pass?
seconds. So that could really screw with the team. Ooh, just a little more insurance right there.
Yeah, the reset used to be really long. Now it's pretty much instant. Not a whole lot of delay on there. So.
Not at all, maybe a couple seconds at most.
Yeah, Slinksy with ball though. If he can make something happen, I mean, hey, it's close, but it's not over. That's a dunk. Question mark in a 3-possession game here. Outplayed, 19 kills. He's on a 1 streak, pushing up into middle room here. He's on ball.
Question mark really needs to make some team pushes here. They can't be going at one at a time, just getting picked, which is basically what we saw in Hardpoint. They went at Hardpoint, they were pushing for the Hardpoint one at a time, and they were just getting picked and picked and picked.
Yep.
Which led to their loss.
Yeah, they definitely need a little bit of coordination. 30 kills for Charisma. Wow, man's putting on a show this match.
If I'm some members on question mark, I'd be getting upset. I'm seeing a lot of hit markers and not a lot of kills.
Yeah, but look, they just got pretty much all down on the team there. I think Conceit is the last alive for eNsKy, and he is taken out. But Danny answering back with a Trinity Rocket there. That's a nice use of the Trinity Rocket. You saw kind of momentum shift in favor of question mark, and then Danny brought it back to neutral with that Trinity Rocket. Charisma with a quick 2 kills there. Danny calling in a... I thought he was going to call in a Scarab there. Looks like he called in Scorchers, or whatever that was.
That was the bombardment.
Ah.
He took out 2 members of the other team and one of his own teammates.
Oh, just for the embarrassment factor. He's beating down Slinksy, and Sky is going to take your map 3 precinct uplink, 9-4. Guys, here's a scoreboard for you to check out. Huge performance there by Charisma with 33 kills. Danny doing a great job and gathering himself 5 points on the uplink. Let's watch that beatdown in slow motion. I really don't know who's hosting right now, but yeah, that was, wow, a big momentum shift in favor of eNsKy there. So, you know, what we've been seeing so far is teams are winning on their host. So we're gonna go back to question mark's host on the scorch hardpoint, but then back to eNsKy's host for the Crusher Search and Destroy. So we'll see what happens here. If eNsKy can clutch up, get their map 3 win on Scorch Hardpoint, that'll be the series. It is on question mark's host. I think our cat wants to jump up on our lap here, so you guys can say hi to Cool Cat. Oh, never mind. You can say hi to her tail. But yeah, definitely some really confident, borderline cocky words coming in. Okay, it was cocky. It was cocky coming in from original there in the beginning. But his team needs to follow it up, you know.
If they could win the scored hardpoint, I feel like they might have more confidence going in on SMD. Although the host is not kind to them.
No, yeah. It's going to be tough. I mean, this is definitely one of the more back and forth matches we've seen in a while, and I'm excited about it because eNsKy is one of those teams that, I feel like they get beat on a lot in terms of just people like, on Twitter or in the comments or things like that. And this is showing that they're here to play and they're, they can't be counted out.
eNsKy was Fatal Blue?
eNsKy used to be Fatal Blue. Yeah.
You gotta find it a little funny that Fatal Blue had eNsKy. I'm not sure if they dropped them or they left.
Whatever the case may be, yeah.
And then Fatal Blue picked up Question Mark. And then Fatal picked up Question Mark.
Right, yeah.
So they don't have they're not like Fatal whatever, but it's like they're still like the org for Question Mark, and now they're playing each other, and it's kind of interesting to see.
Yeah. All right. Let's try to get into the next lobby. Man, unreal. I'm gonna restart the app real quick. Who is winning? You guys can do wait, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. You guys can do !MC to get the map count. Our cat is not comfy right now. There's a cat under. Oh, there she is. Yeah. Hey, cool cat. Her name's Cool Cat. You guys want to say hi?
Okay.
It's Cool Cat.
She messed up. You want me to put in the...
No, it's okay. She'll be okay. All right, so guys, we are moving on to map 4 here. What's map 4? Scorch Hardpoint? All right. Just making sure. Once again, if you guys enjoy the music, make sure to follow EX. Ryan, can you hit me up with an exclamation point? EX. EX.
Oh. Oops.
All right.
You weren't in the chat, that's why.
There we go. You check out his link right there to his SoundCloud
What song is this?
to hear some of his music. This is Summer.
Oh,
Summer of Love. It's a good
Yeah.
one.
Those who would trade our freedom for the soup kitchen of the welfare state have told us they
I'm gonna throw on Fall Down. I like that song quite a bit. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright guys, we have 7 players in the map. We're just waiting on 1. In the meantime, I'm gonna let you guys hang out and listen to eHacks. All right, guys, we are moving into the match. It is going to be a Scorch hard point. 30 seconds left. I'm going to turn off the music. Boop, there it goes. And we're going to get going. So, guys, keep in mind this series is 2-1 in favor of eNsKy. We are back on question marks host, though, so I'm, I don't know about you, Ryan, but I'm expecting to see big things coming out of original. Yes, that was a burp. Coming out of original, slinksy, and I think Berserks has been doing a great job. Zeus, I think, had a really strong performance on the Search and Destroy, but on the respawns, maybe not as much. So we'll see.
I'm looking for Berserks right now with Erad to really do work.
Oh yeah, he is using that Erad. Also has a flechette grenade. I think it's great when you're able to contest with the Erad from across the wall run like that. That's just great. But Danny coming out of the gate hot with a couple kills for himself. Danny's someone really that we've seen stepping up tonight,
He's doing good. Sorry, he's doing a really good job tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing that he can hang with the big dogs. Like, I think his skill maybe has been questioned in the weeks prior, but he's definitely shown that he's a force to be reckoned with tonight.
I do recall questioning his skill. I'm pretty sure I actually did. I think week 1.
But I think he's showing that we got it. Slinksy with the timeout there. Not sure what happened. It looks like we are going to end the game 20-5 in favor of eNsKy. Just going to get in touch with the players real quick. Yep, it does look like Slinksy's internet went out. We are going to play from 20 to 5. I'm just going to make sure that all the players know. So eNsKy is going to have to get 230.
What was that?
Coming in the game chat saying, what was that? So it looks like Slinksy did timeout. We're going to be playing that match over. However, what's going to happen is, if eNsKy gets to 230, they're going to get the win. Whereas question mark is going to have to get to 245. So a little timeout there, but the host ended the game pretty much immediately. So I'm just going to give them a minute to get back in. Danny putting on a show, I think, what did he have? He must have had like 4 kills in the first 25 seconds of hill time right there. So definitely someone that we're seeing come out strong. And let me just make sure I get back in their lobby, but good stuff there from Danny. What do you guys think of the music? It's my man EX. I was gonna say eNsKy.
It's music. It's good stuff.
It is good stuff. He pumps out like every couple of days. So guys, keep in mind though, we do have one more match tonight. I believe it's Imperium Gaming going up against Replay Youth. So that's gonna be the second match of the night, 9 p.m. So make sure you guys stick around for that and come back once this one is over.
Who did Imperium play last week?
Inhuman, and Inhuman won 3-1. Yeah. Inhuman's good. Inhuman's very good. Definitely.
We'll see how that goes.
Alright, it's going to be tough to remember since the disconnection did happen, but 230. That's the score that eNsKy needs to get to. Okay? 245 is the score that question mark needs to get to. So let's try to not forget that moving forward. But here we go. Music has been stopped. We're going to hop back into the game. Scorch hardpoint. Everything else applies. Everything else is the same except the score that both teams have to get to. I think we're going to Danny.
Danny slays. It says it in his name.
Yeah,
I mean, I remember week 1 specifically saying, "Oh, Danny slays. He's not really slaying." Something stupid like that. But I mean, he showed up this week. You gotta give it to him.
Yeah, I think really all 4 members of eNsKy are playing their role really nice. They're doing what they need to do. There he is coming in with the jabs. It looks like he knows we're watching. So let's see what they opt to do here.
Be interesting to see if eNsKy could hand question mark their first loss of the season.
Danny getting in there really strong off the bat, trying to stay alive, but it looks like he didn't have much cover with him there. as other players on eNsKy decided to do a split. So Conceited now left alone here as we see players from Question Mark pushing through aggressively. I think the problem that you saw with that breakout is Denny was on site all alone, and he had no one supporting him, so Question Mark was able to jump right over and get him.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And it's interesting to see how the different start that we have from this game that we did last game. It looks like maybe Question Mark changed up their strat that they pulled it through with this game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So we do see most of the time going in favor of Question Mark there on the first hill. Trying to get the slay, trying to slay out, but kill's not going down. Slinksy's 4-0 after a questionable performance last map.
You know, you can't have back-to-back poor maps, really. So if he pulls up a nice game right here, this could be, you know, the make or break game for Question Mark.
Yeah.
Nice move by Slinksy. Berserks does take him out though, off of his 6 kill streak, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, that was a nice break there from Question Mark, and eNsKy trying to fight back.
One going low, one's going high. Good team break by eNsKy.
Yeah, look at that, 3 down in favor of eNsKy there, 62-10, and eNsKy's gonna rack up some time here. Question Mark is pretty much spawned out. 24 seconds left. This is good. This is what you want to see if you're eNsKy. You're getting your time, you know, and everything's looking good for you.
Yeah. See, you already see a rotation right here.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like Question Mark set up pretty nicely here.
Original and Berserks both putting up nice kills.
Yeah, this is good. This is a good hold here from Question Mark. They're getting some time on the hill. It's like eNsKy is opting to push around the back, which is, I think, the smart thing to do. We saw Imperium use that against Inhuman. And as long as eNsKy can kind of slay out here, it should be good. Charisma with 2 kills there, and that should be a take. So eNsKy racking up some points on hill here. Wow.
Very interesting to see how Question Mark breaks this. They've been having a rough time breaking as a team, and you see, like right there, they didn't even really break as a team, but Slinksy was just able to outplayed.
Yep, and with 20 seconds left, eNsKy's going to take control back over the hard point, and you're definitely going to see them begin to rotate, because you got to rotate early in this game, and that really makes all the difference. So we do see outplayed here with the K-bar rotating. He's got to know there's plenty of players around him. Oh, tricky gunfight there. He does close it out and take out Original. Looks like Question Mark is able to answer back with 3 down in their favor, and they should be taking over this hard point. So nice moves there. Question Mark, though, not much of a margin of points here, because remember, they do have to get more than eNsKy because of the restart.
Yeah.
They are coming up on 100 points. Outplayed is rocking that K-bar. It's a best of 5. Kill coming in for Berserks there. Berserks actually getting a couple of kills, shutting down eNsKy and taking over the hill. So
Berserks on a 3 streak also, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, just an overall dominant performance from Question Mark on this hill right here.
Berserks putting together a nice little game along with Slinksy, who on hill, who was having a pretty rough uplink.
Yep, and as we come to the end of that first rotation there, we're going to see Conceited pushing out into Drill. And there goes the new hard point. So we are in mid right now, outplayed. Just kind of chilling outside of materials right here. Going to run into some contention there. Slinksy taking him out. Charisma last alive for eNsKy. I think Conceited is coming up on B's search side. But Question Mark took over the hill and just looking overall really dominant right now.
Yeah, definitely. You have to wonder how big the host, what kind of effect that had on Question Mark's ability.
Yeah, I think host definitely plays a role. And last map we saw it really come into play, but you know, eNsKy's not out of this yet. We're halfway through this hill, and they do hold control of it. So if they can slay out and kind of thwart this push, they should be able to rack up some extra time here and put themselves in a good position to take the lead.
See, Danny Slade's taking it out.
Wow, nice couple of kills coming in from Zeus there. Outplayed, setting up, and then trading off on Zeus. Here comes the rotation, and eNsKy is set up for it nicely. Outplayed in a good position where he can be actually pretty annoying for Question Mark. Slinksy with a team kill there. That's not what you want to see. But eNsKy does have a couple men on the hill, looking strong.
See right
And
here.
you're going to see a 3-man push coming in from the top of A. From Question Mark. Question Mark taken out, outplayed. And Charismo. Looks like Berserk's got a kill on Conceited, and then taken out by Danny. So Danny last alive for his team on the hill right now. He's got to thwart this push of 2 guys coming in from Question Mark. 1 top, 1 bottom. They're probably going to push in at the same time. He is able to take out Slinksy. Look across and get Zeus. Awesome plays there by Danny. That's exactly what you want to see. Timed it well. He's going to get jammed up and then taken out. But overall, the hill is going to stay in the possession of eNsKy. And eNsKy taking plenty of points.
This hill has been rough for Question Mark.
Yeah, yeah.
No surprise, they just want to get out of there and get to the next one. That was rough. eNsKy did a great job at clawing back, though, making it a close game.
Yeah, but take a look. I mean, right there, Danny was really annoying. He just kept him kind of looking at him. Was able to take out 1. So it might open up a flank from behind here for eNsKy. Outplayed, pushing around back. Not a whole lot going on there, but Conceited is onside. He's going to take out Zeus. Right now we're on board with Danny. But he'll get taken out from behind. So outplayed, yep. Looks like that was a flush out from Question Mark there. So Question Mark's going to take up some time on this hill. And eNsKy's going to have to organize another team push to break this. It's not what you want, though. If you're eNsKy, you want to capitalize on that first flank that you tried to execute. And players going down left and right. So Question Mark is in a great position now to kind of close the gap here.
This could really be the hard point for Question Mark. It's not going to win them the game, but it's going to bring them to the point where if they control another hard point for a good amount of time, they could win it. Slinksy does have Scorchers, which can be huge for the next outdoor hard point.
He is taken out there. I like the 2-man push there, but Zeus answers right back with a couple kills of his own. He's on a 3 streak, and Question Mark dominated that hill. So you see eNsKy dominating Turbine Hill, but then for Hanger, Question Mark's answering right back.
And you see Question Mark left with about 6 seconds left on the clock, where you look at the first hard point and they lost by 1. Something as small as those 6 points could be the game-changing, really.
Without a doubt.
7 kill streak.
Wow.
For Berserk.
Wow, that's nice. I mean, really no players racking up hill time for that first 30 seconds. It was kind of minimal hill time all around. But I think Question Mark is kind of dominating here, getting the time that they need, working as a team, staying together, and all the kills are coming down in their favor for the most part. I think Host made a big difference there. Let's see what they can do to close this out.
See what he does right here with these kill streaks.
Wow. Danny with a couple kills of his own there. Conceded. Gonna follow it up. And they're gonna take a little bit of time here, but I mean it might be too little too late at this point. Danny with a nice 2-piece there. Because they're down by quite a margin.
eNsKy having this hard point.
Oh man, look at the streaks coming in. Question Mark is gonna flood now. And it should be just kills going down in favor of Question Mark all around. Let's hop on board with Original here.
Spawn swap. You have to imagine this should be the hard point for Question Mark.
Slinksy getting a couple kills of his own there, actually taking out his teammate Zeus. And that is going to be the game. Question Mark will take the win. With 1 second remaining. Now technically they only needed 245 because of the restart here. I think what they're going to try to do is just get that extra 1 second to close it out. Yeah, they do. So a good game there for Question Mark, really coming back.
Couple players on 2 bars, by the way. And Host has been a problem. The connection has been a problem. I mean, sorry to cut you off. Go for it.
Yeah, I think connection is a big issue between these two teams. I think that's something for us to look at and examine at a later date after the match is over, just to see how we can resolve that moving forward into the future seasons. But overall, there, good performance from Question Mark. You know, the slang just wasn't there for eNsKy. And SoCal Zeus, who we saw, you know, with a little bit of a shaky performance on the uplink, bounced back and got himself 20 kills. So overall, pretty dominant performance from Question Mark. We are gonna move back over to eNsKy's host. It's gonna be a Crusher, Search, and Destroy.
This is the second time we've seen a series go 5 maps, and both of those series had eNsKy in them. So, this is interesting.
All right. They're asking me to host last. What? Dude, I'm streaming. Alright, so we are going to move to the last map. I'm going to give you guys our very own EX with the music as we get this all squared away.
That's all I really. Do for just a moment with you. It's all I really need. When the light's shining through, all I see is you. It's all I really need. Just a moment with you. Just a moment with you. All I really need. Just a moment with you. Just a moment with you. Is all I really need. That's all I really. That's all I really.
I'm a ghost. Now I'm a ghost.
be jumping into the last map. Map 5, Crusher, Search, and Destroy. And the series is tied 2-2 right now. So it's going to be, not sure exactly who's hosting. They had some host complications and they switched it up a little bit. But we are going to jump right on in. And this will be the deciding match. Alrighty. Looks like all the teams are in the lobby and ready to rock and roll. So here we go. Let's get it started. It is 2-2. That is the map count. And we're ready to rock and roll. I'm excited about this one. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
The rubber match right here.
Yeah.
Decides the series.
The rubber match.
It's going to be good. It looks like we're starting up right now.
Oh. All right. Should be good. Let's move on into the game, guys. 30 seconds left before we start.
Outplayed with that sniper. We saw him break it out, I believe, on the Scorch S&D.
Haha, break it out. Ha, break out. Ha, get it. I'm funny, guys. Okay. Outplayed with the sniper. Let's see what he opts to do here. He's probably going to go mid. Take a look across. I think he's going to run into original. I think we're going to see Slinksy probably go A. I'm sorry, B. Oh, no, I lied.
Why don't we hop on board with Slinksy?
Slinksy, it looks like he's lagging left and right. But we'll hop on board with him. He's got a K-bar.
Ooh, he is lagging.
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Hey, man, Walmart connection. It happens. Outplayed. Getting a pick with the sniper there on Berserks. Looks like we are going to see the bomb go down. SoCal Zeus pushing around the flank here. He takes out Charismo. Original taking out Conceited, and Outplayed is going to be the last alive for eNsKy. In a really tough position here. Not able to take out Slinksy with the pistol. So that's going to be the round win. 4 question mark.
You know what could help your connection, Chris, is like I would disconnect my phone from the Wi-Fi. Maybe if I'm like watching something, I would, you know.
Absolutely.
I would
Absolutely. You don't want to be streaming anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't do that. Don't stream anything while playing. That's probably not a good idea.
No.
But anyway, question mark takes the first round win there. We're gonna hop on board with Outplayed once again because he did get that pick with the sniper. If question mark allows him to get that one again, that's gonna be on them. But
Ooh, I want to see a saucy snipe. Nothing.
oh, there is a player there who looks like he's counter sniping. He's got cold-blooded action going on there. Not picked up by the thermal. Conceited getting the first kill on Original, and look, Conceited pushing up the flank really, really hard here. So we do see Danny Slay getting a pick, leaving only 2 players left for question mark on B.
He goes for a quick scope. Danny Slays does think that Outplayed though.
That's gonna be it. So nice counter round there for eNsKy. Really shut him down, and big kills going down. So not much we saw there with the sniper. I didn't really expect to see a whole lot because usually when you have someone snipe the first round, they won't let you get him again.
No, not at all.
But a good defense there from eNsKy. And I forgot who it was. It might have been Conceited who we saw pushing all the way through their spawn. So that's good. Let's hop on board with him and see what you can do here. He's got the K-bar. Looks like he's going to be rather aggressive. And we do see both teams kind of generally making the same movement here to kind of try to counter each other. We have Berserk sitting in the back of B, putting shots down towards Conceited, but not able to get anything with it. Flechette grenades coming out. Trophy system defense coming in there, and Outplayed is going to take out Zeus to make it 4-3 in favor of eNsKy. Conceited trying to put shots down on the back rock there. It looks like question mark is going to be patient. They've got all 3 players there over by the rock, so no flank is going to come in for question mark, which is a big, I think, differentiator because you have Outplayed watching the flank.
Definitely.
Question mark, look at this. Playing so patient. They're literally just waiting for a player from eNsKy to be aggressive and push out. I think what they want eNsKy to think is that they're flanking when they're really not. Charisma going to take out Original there. This could be big. I mean, look at the patience here from question mark. They're finally going to decide to make a movement. Looks like Berserks is going to opt to go for a flank here. Slinksy running away. Okay. So it looks like they are going to give them that round.
That's what it looks like, yeah.
Trying to go for some exit frags here. Not sure if they'll get any, but they are going to give that round just so they don't feed the score streaks.
That must be what it is.
It's got to be.
I mean, they maybe just had the thought of, all right, we can't do this. I mean, I don't know. That's probably, they just definitely had to get out of there is what it looked like.
Yeah. Well, all right. Here we go.
eNsKy taking the lead here.
Yeah, let's hop on board with Charisma. Rocking the MV4. See how he opts to use this in A. A is a pretty close range map, but it does look like Question Mark is going to be pushing into A. Check grenades coming in. MV4 could get some really nice shots here, but that full shed is going to land right on top of Charisma. Damages him, but not killing him. Looks like Blast Shield's getting used by a couple teams here. Ooh, MV4, that range is a little tricky. Conceded taking out Original, though, to make it a 4v3. I like the widespread kind of setup that eNsKy has on the whole map right now. Ooh.
Nice slaying by
Yeah, that was
Zeus.
a big kill. Big kill for Zeus. Taking out Charisma with that MV4. Danny going to push in right next to Slinksy, but Slinksy takes him out. And Zeus getting the plant on. 1v2. Both players from eNsKy are inside A right now. They're kind of just stacking on each other. Zeus could have the opportunity to come up behind them here. It looks like he's playing this pretty well. This could be a round for Question Mark. Oh, the timing was a little off there as Conceded came in right after him. That's that Call of Duty timing that you see all too often.
You got to question some of the... I think Zeus played that very well, too, up until he pushed in and through the bomb site. Like, when he ran through that door that you're looking at right there, he climbed over this barrel, which I don't think he meant to do, but that really hurt him. I just think that was some very questionable movement. I think he could have maybe sat in that door for a second longer, could have seen Conceded come in, maybe gotten a pick there, and then you could only assume that somebody's sitting up top near the tunnel. Such a common spot on this map.
Yep.
But let's see what Outplayed does with this cheeky sniper.
Looks like no one's actually going to peek mid from Question Mark.
No.
At least not yet.
One nade did fly in through mid from Question Mark, though.
Take a look at Zeus here on site, being really aggressive, pushing up. He's going to throw out his nades.
Oh, these are some good nades.
He does get a pick on Outplayed, so the sniper does go down. Conceded coming up from behind on the flank. I can't believe I missed that. Nice moves there. Original taking out Charisma, and we have a complete split here. 2v2. Question Mark is going to gang up on Danny to take him out, leaving Conceded as the last one. Looks like he's going to try to play this gun on gun here. Takes out Slinksy. He's got to run away, but he doesn't. And Original cleans it up to give his team the round win there. Good work by Original.
See, you know, again, some questionable moves. Something, I guess, people, you know, everybody plays COD now. Some of them haven't even played any of the boots on the ground CODs. But, like, one of the biggest things to always do, because you can get away with it a little bit more now, is always have your gun up. Never be sprinting like that, which we've seen it happen multiple times tonight. People just get caught with their gun down.
Yeah, a lot of that I think has to do with maybe some miscommunication, or maybe, you know, a call that was made and it wound up being, you know, a little bit too late, and that type of thing. All right, let's see what Question Mark is doing here. It looks like a 4 strong push onto B, and they are gonna get the bomb down. I think eNsKy finally knows it, and instead of hopping on board with Original here, I want to take a look at the flank. That's a game changer right there. Conceded takes out Zeus. Looks like Zeus's timing was a little bit too late there, but he gets traded off by Slinky. And then Outplayed is going to take Berserk out. So it's a 2v3, Question Mark down. 3 players from eNsKy going to be rushing in. They know where Slinksy is. This is going to be tough for them. Not able to do it, so it's a 3v1. eNsKy just has to clean this up. Oh, make that a 1v2. And Danny Slays is going to take him out and get the round win there. So eNsKy leading 4-2 in this search and destroy. This is map 5. Whoever takes this search is going to win the series. eNsKy with a great performance so far. I mean, let's take a look at Question Mark real quick. What do you need to see them do? I mean, take a look at Berserks.
I know, Berserks, who's normally their anchor when it comes to respawn games. He's normally a guy, you know, maybe he doesn't put up like 30 plus kills, but he has a good KD. He stays alive. He knows how to play. This game, this search game right now, is not treating him well, though. Original doing what he does, really, you know, good amount of kills. But, I mean, we got to see, if Berserks can't step up, you got to see Zeus and Slinksy really put in some work.
So we are on with Outplayed here. We're going to switch over to Berserks.
You got to wonder, at what point is Slinksy going to... Oh, my bad, never mind. I was going to say something that wasn't even correct.
You mean Berserks?
No. That was big. That was
2
big
on the
right
Trinity
there.
Rocket coming in for Conceded. He takes out Original, and he also takes out SoCal. So those are 2 of the big hitters right now for their team. leaving Slinksy and Berserks. Berserk's going to go down still without a kill, leaving it all to Slinksy in this 1v4. This should be a round 5 win for eNsKy.
Zerx, this is not his map. He is. Ooh, we are seeing a lot of lag. Zerx is really not having a good time.
Yeah, looks like Slinksy is going to opt to off himself by running
Smart
off the
move.
map.
Smart move.
I can't believe what we're seeing right now. This is eNsKy's about to close it up. They're 1 round away. Question Mark needs to shift the momentum and bring it back 4 rounds in a row in order to get the win here.
I will not be surprised if Question Mark brings up. They talk about the host after this series.
Yeah, that's going to be something to look into. But for now, eNsKy looking dominant, conceded with 10 kills. And he's going to be rocking the K-bar. So let's see. It looks like a generally pretty slow movement from Question Mark here. Outplayed is going to go down. Outplayed is going to get Berserks. Berserks.
Dropping a donut.
Yeah, with the donut. Not what you want to see there. Slinksy diving in all laggy, and 4-2 in favor of eNsKy right now. That could be it.
It's like they aren't going to let up at all. They're just going to push, even though Original, who's just chilling, was unseen.
Yeah, they did not see Original whatsoever. Does he have the bomb? No, the bomb is down. They're actually sitting on the bomb. There's the Centurion coming in. Wow. Oh, this is tricky right here. There's 4 players around.
Looks
He's
like
going to take them
Original
off
did
one by
spot.
one. And he's
Ooh.
not able to clean it up. So, guys, you saw it here. eNsKy take the series over Question Mark 3-2 in the map count. That's going to be it. Definitely, wow, definitely unexpected there. I mean, you heard the confidence coming out of Original in the beginning.
Kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah, that's, wow. Man, that's not what they wanted to see. So eNsKy is going to win it. That is final. Wow. Charisma, congratulations, dude. If you guys are on eNsKy right now and you're interested in hopping in for a quick interview, why don't you guys hop in the Discord? I'll just need one or maybe even more of you guys. But, wow, guys. Good job. Congratulations. eNsKy takes it 3-2. Not the most, I would say, entertaining search and destroy game. It was a pretty quick closeout for eNsKy there. But, I mean, you gotta love that first map, that hardpoint that we saw, winning by just a small margin there. So eNsKy with an amazing performance tonight. Whether or not host was an issue, is another story, another discussion to be had later on. But right now, eNsKy are the victors for tonight. Guys, we will see you in about 20 minutes when we have Imperium Gaming go up against Replay Youth. What do you think? Who's going to win?
I can't remember all the players on Imperium Gaming.
You got Cuzzy, Havix, Premium. Oh, he's going to kill me. No, that's Inhuman. Oh, he's going to kill me. Who is it? Cuzzy, Havix, Premium. I'm so sorry.
Replay Youth is going to win.
You think Replay? All right.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. That was it. eNsKy did win. Dude, that was huge, man.
Nuts.
Wow. Well done, everybody, all around. I'm going to hop in the eNsKy chat and ask him a couple questions real quick. Do you want to?
Yeah, go for it. Tell Conceited I said hi. He had a good game.
All right, sounds good.
I will be back at 9 o'clock for the next match.
All right, guys, so we're going to lower the music real quick. We're going to hop on board with the eNsKy guys in their Discord. All right, what's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up, bro?
Dude, what a big win. Oh, my God.
Yeah, probably one of the biggest